Some of you asked for more info on this Coty lawsuit, but the fraud allegations aren't even the part that caught my attention when I was skimming the news. It's one number that basically predicts where the fragrance industry is going. Quick context, Coty is a huge beauty conglomerate behind fragrance brands like Burberry, Gucci, Miu Miu, Calvin Klein, and they just got hit with a securities class action lawsuit. It all started when their CEO, soon to be, suddenly left in December 2025 with no explanation. 2 months later, their earnings report dropped and the numbers were really bad. I'm Lauren. I'm a lawyer who spends way too much money on perfume, so this is personal to me. Securities fraud, you're going to want to think Elizabeth Holmes, Theranos. It's when a company tells investors everything's going really well, knowing it's not, and that's exactly what this lawsuit is alleging. That Coty was saying business was improving while knowing parts of it were already slowing down. According to the complaint, they were signaling strong momentum and aiming for a $1 billion EBITDA target while their consumer beauty segment was struggling. And even their prestige fragrance growth was starting to slow down significantly, which is wild because fragrance had been on fire. In 2024, U.S. fragrance sales jumped over 22%. It was one of the fastest growing categories in all of prestige beauty. We saw layering, we saw fragrance wardrobes, tons of TikTok hype. The category really exploded. But the number I mentioned, and this is the part people are underreacting to, in my opinion, is that Coty's consumer beauty operating income dropped over 70% year over year. And it wasn't just Coty. Earned media value for fragrance on Instagram dropped 12% in Q1 of 2025. The social engine that was driving all this hype was starting to slow down. Even Puig, which owns brands like Jean Paul Gaultier and Carolina Herrera, said they expected fragrance growth to level off after hitting record sales the year before. Coty got caught in the middle of a shift. They bet big that the fragrance boom would keep going, spent more money on marketing to push that growth, and it ended up squeezing their margins instead. The lawsuit's core question is, did they know the momentum was fading before they told investors everything was just fine? The fragrance boom was real. It started to normalize, and Coty may have been a little bit late to admit it.